Yep, just spent 300 bucks for this. Another nitro. This is a newer model. Some besides from being filthy. I do got the papers and stuff up there, but that's it. No box or nothing. So we'll see if 300 bucks was a bit of an overpay for this, for the condition that it is. I guess that's, yeah, it looks like just a stock battery. Ooh, shocks are definitely a little crusty. Tires are pretty worn out. And it hasn't been cleaned in fucking 20 years. Yeah, the body show actually doesn't look like a bad quality. When I'm looking at this thing on Marketplace, and this was local by the way, Facebook Marketplace. Right in my town actually. Oh yeah, that body's actually pretty thick. It's a little bit damaged. Yeah, that's actually pretty thick. Okay. Well, that kind of reminds me of the old one I used to have. Because I had the old fucking gray and silver version of the Slayer 4x4 back in the day. A couple years ago or whatever. Yeah, she's a little dirty. First thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is check the engine. Okay, piston is up, which is a good thing. Nothing in the exhaust port. Let's see, how does she feel? Oh yeah, she's got some decent compression. That's the biggest thing I was worrying about, is whether the guy was lying to me about the motor or not. And there's shit all over it. I don't know what, but it looks like fucking cat hair. This thing is gonna have to go right in the shower when I'm... Oh my god, there's even shit falling off of it. The least the dude could have did was cleaned it a little bit. Yeah, you can see the motor right there. I mean, it doesn't look bad actually from looking at it like this. So hopefully the engine's good. I mean, well, fucking 300 bucks. Supposedly somehow the exhaust manifold broke. So I guess that has to be replaced. Oh my god, look at this stuff caked in the gas tank area. That's supposed to be a deep hole right there. Oh, please tell me there's not nitro in it. No, I think it's clear. I think he just has the thing pinched. You know, I'll tell you this. When I had my Slayer Pro 4x4, and go back a couple videos, because I even did drive it a little bit too. There was that one day we had the 4th of July party a couple years back, and I took the thing with me. It started out looking like brand new, and I was literally out driving that damn car from probably 12 in the afternoon, around that time range. And we didn't stop running that thing until like 6 p.m. that night. I burnt through, well, I actually didn't burn through much fuel. I think it was actually this bottle too. Or no, I think it was actually a Traxxas bottle just like this, but it was a quart-sized bottle of fuel. It was filled up to the brim. When I was done with that the whole day, I had it about right there where my thumb is. Basically half a quart. I had the thing tuned in decent. It was running good. I even took my GoPro. That's why I said look back on my videos a while back. I have a GoPro video of it driving. It was really hot that day too, and when I was making the video, I was more in the evening hours part of the driving session, and I was going a little easier on it to try to keep the engine from overheating so bad, because that body shell just acts like a giant blanket kinda, especially when there's no air moving. And basically what I'm saying is, after that entire run session, that whole day, even my car didn't look this bad. It looked a little nasty because I think I did splash a couple puddles. I don't remember. But it looked a little bit bad, but nothing like this. I mean, I had to estimate how many tanks are on it. I don't know, probably quite a bit, because that exhaust port is pretty black. And usually the blacker the exhaust port, the more worn out the motor is. So, like, if we look at this engine, for example, this is basically a brand new 2.5R engine. It's got somebody doing construction. It's got, oh, I don't know, probably maybe about a quart, a little over somewhere. And look at the exhaust port on it. And this is even from running rich too. It doesn't get black, it just gets nice and golden brown with oil varnish. So, and that also, you know, that could also be an issue with the Traxxas Top Fuel, aka Top Sludge. I did get rid of that gallon, by the way, when I got rid of the Nitro Stampede and the, oh, what the hell? Oh, the T-Max. I mean, the fuel was fine, but still, everybody, if you ask anybody in the nitro hobby about Traxxas Top Fuel, they'll say it's Traxxas Top Sludge. There's too much fucking oil in it. And there is. It's like fucking airplane fuel. I could run that shit in my fucking airplane engines, which I think are on my shelf over there. Or no, they're right there. I could run that shit in my airplane motors and they'd probably be fine. But shit's got way too much damn oil in it. So these tires are basically gone. I'm gonna have to probably replace them. And see, that's kind of the other issue with this car too, is there's so much, like, what is that, toe out or toe in or something? The inside of the tire tread is what wears. It's not a flat, even wear pattern on a tire tread. It wears off the inside, and then you get your outside left over looking like a brand new tire. So I guess the first thing I do is I'll start pulling the motor out, and I'll get this damn thing ready to be cleaned, because boy, it fucking needs it. Guy also said there's an upgraded pack in the bottom too, so we'll see. I am not doing anything right now until I get some of this shit off of it. I mean, just look at it. It's even caked everywhere. And then not to mention all the fucking hair. I guess it's cat hair. He also said this stuff was added. The, I don't know, does he have an RPM sensor in it? Or is it just fucking... No, I think it's just fucking temperature. Temperature and then the link stuff. The link thing in the back of the radio. I don't know if that's worth making it a $300 RC or not, though. As far as these wheels and tires, I don't even know. Oh my god, look at that shit. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, he must be a cat person. I mean, nothing against cats or dogs, I like both. But, I mean, for the love of God, clean up after your animals. And there's the glow plug wire. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn that motor back up to close off that exhaust port, to keep anything from fucking getting into it. I do got exhausts to put on there. I'll probably just take the one off of this engine. I got this one laying as a spare. And that stuff goes to my 2.5 truck, that one. I think I got some spare stuff in there too, which I think I actually need to get in there in order to get to my L keys, or Allen keys, whatever you wish to call them. Yeah, right there, my L key. I would check the glow plug, but there's a bunch of shit caked in the top of the motor. Oh no, I just got mufflers in here. Thought I had another manifold. Nah, it's just mufflers. So, I'm gonna pull this engine real quick, and I guess, I don't know if I'll make another update video. And yeah, I'm kind of in a good mood. I'm all talky and talkative, I